Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing fine, thanks. Who is absent today?
Melda.
Okay. Before we start the lesson, let's pray together. Pray begin. Finish. Okay. I will show you a picture. Do you know what is in the picture?
A book. Novel.
Book.
Yes. What kind of book?
Novel.
Okay. Have you guys ever read a novel?
Yes. Sometime.
Okay. Based on the picture, do you know what we are going to study?
Naratif.
Buat naratif.
That's right. Good. Okay, so we are going to study about narrative text. The definition of narrative text is a story with complications or problematic events, and it tries to find the resolution to solve the problem. An important part of narrative text is the narrative mode, the set of methods to use to communicate the narrative through a process of narration. The purpose is to amuse or entertain the reader with the story. Generic structure is the first one is orientation. Orientation sets the scenes, where and when the story happen and introduces the participant of the story, who and what is involved in the story. 2. Complication tells the beginning of the problem which leads to the crisis or climax of the main participants. 3. Resolution. The problem or the crisis is resolved either in a happy ending or in a sad, tragic ending. 4. Reorientation/coda. This closing remark is to the story and it is optional. It consists of a moral lesson, advice, or teaching from the writer. And the language features is past tense, for example, killed, drunk, adverb of time, once upon a time, one day, time conjunction, when, then, suddenly, specific character. The character of the story is specific, not general. For example, Cinderella, Snow White, and Alibaba. Action verbs, verbs that show action, and direct speech. It is used to make the story lively. Okay, so far, you guys have any question?
No, sir.
No.
Okay, I have an example of narrative text, and I will choose one of you to read one paragraph. Farel, can you read the first paragraph?
Okay. Pride and Prejudice. Mrs. Bennet is anxious to see all her daughters married, especially as the mother's family estate to be inherited by William Collins when Mr. Bennet dies. At the ball, the wealthy and newly arrived Charles Bingley takes an immediate interest in the eldest Bennet daughter, the beautiful and the shy Jane. The encounter between his friend Darcy and Elizabeth is less cordial. Pride of rank and fortune and prejudice against the social inferiority of Elizabeth's family hold Darcy aloof, while Elizabeth is equally fired both by the pride of self-respect and prejudice against Darcy's snobbery.
Okay, thank you, Farel. The second paragraph. Neti, can you read the second paragraph? Neti, can you hear me?
Sorry, sir. Okay. The pompous Collins subsequently arrives, hoping to marry one of the Bennet sisters, Elizabeth. However, refuses his offer of marriage, and he instead becomes engaged to her friend Charlotte Lucas. During this time, Elizabeth offers the charming George to become a military officer, there is a mutual attraction between the two, and he informs her that Darcy has that need him his interest.
Okay, thank you, Neti. We move on to exercises. I have three questions here, and based on the questions are based on the text above, and I'll give you guys 2 minutes to do it. Okay, are you done?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, let's answer it together. I will choose Farel. Can you answer number 1?
Yes, sir.
Can you answer it?
Yes. The answer is because the Modus family estate to be inherited by William Collins when Mr. Bennet dies.
That's right. Thank you, Farel. Number 2. Uh, how about Nur Halifah? Can you answer number 2? Nur Halifah? I think your mic is muted. Okay. How about Jubrian? Can you answer number 2?
The eldest Bennet daughter, the beautiful and shy Jane.
Thank you, Jubrian. That is correct. Number 3. Reni, can you answer number 3?
Pardon, sir?
Can you answer number 3?
I don't know, sir.
Okay. Rifai, can you answer number 3?
Uh, what did Colin do after subsequently he becomes engaged to her friend Charlotte Lucas?
Okay, thank you, Rifai. That is correct. And we move on to review. Let's review all the materials we have learned today. Rifai, can you mention the definition of narrative text?
Narrative text is a story with a problematic event, and they will find the solution.
Okay, thank you, Rifai. The next is the purpose. Nian, can you answer what the purpose is?
Yes, the purpose of narrative text is to amuse or to entertain the reader with a story.
Thank you, Nian. That is correct. After that, generic structure. Jubrian, can you mention the generic structures?
Orientation, complication, resolution, and reorientation.
Good. Next is language features. Farel, can you mention 3 language features of
Uh,
narrative text?
it uses past tense, action verbs, and time of conjunction.
Thank you, Farel. All 3 are correct. And we move on to an evaluation. This is a couple of questions to evaluate whether you understand the material we are studying. And I will give you guys 2 minutes to do it. Okay, are you done?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You can collect it to me. The chairman can collect it to me after the end of the class. And if anyone falls below the KKM, they will have to have a remedial. And finally, I will give you guys a homework. The homework is to record yourself telling the story of Pride and Prejudice using your own words. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I think that is all from me. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.